extremely dangerous. For the sake of your kingdom, I request Your Majesty not to do this.
I must do this. The economy of the kingdom is in a perilous state. I need to retrieve the treasure and restore peace back in the kingdom.
Your Highness, I beg you.
Silence! I will not hear another word from you. I will do this.
Gross! I have been working a lot these days.
Sienna! Captain won't let us breathe for even a second.
Ahoy, men! You all seem to be enjoying yourself too much these days.
Shivarli Timbers, how long have you been there?
Long enough to know that we shall see you measured for the chains.
I am having volley bombs.
Aye, aye, Captain. Is that the egocentric, self-absorbed, miserly queen of ours? What is she doing here?
Huh? Really? Where?
There she is.
It seems that we have met an old friend of ours. Let's meet her, shall we?
Silence!
Who on earth are you? Stay away, you filthy drunkard.
You burly, blimey! She talked to me with an accent? Who dares to talk to me like that? Pirates! Off with their heads right now!
Stay back, you pirates!
Pirates! Take this gentleman!
Let us go this instant, or you shall die a horrible death. Don't be impertinent, or Her Majesty won't be kind.
OMG! I am so scared!
You?
What is it that you desire?
Ah, finally, we came down to business. I need half of the kingdom's treasury.
Ha ha! And I'm willing to share an empty treasury with you?
What do you mean?
As you know, the adversary unexpectedly attacked us and took our soldiers. They stole our kingdom's wealth, so you may have a bare room there.
Don't worry, you don't need to be grateful to Her Majesty. She's extremely grateful to help you impecunious peasants.
Shut up, or I'll have you beaten upon the plan. What if we help you retrieve the treasure?
You would do that?
Yes.
Deal. Follow the Mediterranean cloud and you may reach your destination. But be aware that adversity is always watching.
You have no right to tell me what I shall and shall not do. Come on, pirates, we must go.
Come on!
The sea monster is here. What shall I do now? Let me target with the cannonball launcher. The cannonball launcher is not working. Let me shoot the ball. Oh, shit. I missed it. Come on, I'm the captain. I can do it. Let's fire the gun now. Fire the gun not firing. Let me try with the back round. Oh yes. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Captain! Brilliant!
Come on, pirates! Let's get the treasure!
Yes, sir.
Wow! All this treasure!
Glorious!
Wow. We really did it, Captain.
We did it! We did it! We did
We
it!
did it!
We
Did
did
it!
it!
So, where is the treasure?
Here
Here
it
it
is.
is.
There it is.
You did a good job. I thought you would make it.
I'm proud of you, pirates.
Yay! You're welcome.
Here, you have the access to half of the kingdom's wealth.
Thank you.
Thank you, pirates.
You're welcome.
Ahoy, Umers. I'm Soumya Ahuja.
And I am Anatsuri.
We are from Team Argonite.
Did you read the newspaper today? The queen's treasure was stolen by the adversary.
Indeed, it was stolen from under her nose. Ha! She deserves it.
Hey, don't say that. She's cold on the outside, but she's very kind hearted.
If you say so.
I heard she's going to risk her life to retrieve the treasure, since the economy of the kingdom is in a perilous state.
Ha! What risk her life? Rumor says she almost got killed by the Pirate King. She struck a bargain with them to recapture the treasure.
With this, let us introduce you to our team members.
The ship and the sea monster was handled by Pranjal Gupta and Advik Gupta. Suman Sharma and Dhruv Kashyap were responsible for the weaponry. Arihan Jain designed the flag and we were responsible for the graphic designing. Our mentors include Bhavna ma'am, Sonu sir, and Kapil sir.
Good morning, everyone. I am Advik Gupta from Team Argonite. Present to you our ship. The basic layout of our ship is a triangular shape where we need the maximum strength and balance required for this project. The layout is divided into two major segments, which are the first hull and the second hull. The first hull contains all the propulsion system, which about it will be briefed shortly. The second hull is where all the weaponry is present. The second hull is also where our pirates sit and the major control is there. It will also have designated space for our pirates. The dimensions of our ship is according to the rules listed by the project. The maximum dimensions are 6 into 4 feet and the shorter dimensions are in a perfect ratio. A very important component of the steering of the ship will be the door hinge. The upper part of the hinge will be fixed on the ship base. The other part will be fixed to a ball bearing block. The block will rotate with the wheel axle inside it, making the wheel rotate too. The block will contain the by two parallel rods will be joined at the second hull to make a handle. The mass of the ship is around 18.6 kgs. The first hull has a mass of 14.2 kgs. The second hull has a mass of 2.3 kgs. And the weaponry and other props have a total mass of 2.1 kgs.
Propulsion is an important part of the ship. We have ensured that it is strong enough to move the ship along with the pirates. We have designed a three-wheeler ship based on a rear-wheel drive. In the ship, we have a 230-volt motor attached to an axle through two gears. When the axle rotates, the wheels attached to it rotates too, making the ship move forward. This slide talks about the first hull and its various aspects. The dimensions are 6 feet into 4 feet into 1.5 feet. The ratio length into breadth into height is 3 is to 2 is to 0.7. The volume is 36 cubic feet. The surface area of the first hull is 69 square feet and it contains the main propulsion system. This slide talks about the second hull and its various aspects. The dimensions are 4 feet into 3 feet into 1 feet. The ratio of length into breadth into height is 4:3:1. The volume is 12.56 cubic feet. The surface area of the first hull is 46.5 square feet and it contains the weaponry system along with our pirates.
Now we'll talk about the sea monster. This slide shows the layout and the design of the sea monster. The image shown on the previous slide is being used as the body of the sea monster. The image is printed on an A3 sheet and then attached to a thick cardboard. The whole body will be docked up on a remote controlled car, which will help in the locomotion of the monster. There are two horn-shaped wooded structures attached on the body of the monster, which act as a defender and will deal damage to the ship. To give the cardboard support, PVC hard material is used to provide mechanical strength.
Now we move on to the weaponry. The weaponry of our ship consists of a battering ram, a ball, and a gun launcher. The gun launcher, which when triggered, will shoot projectiles, doing considerable damage to the sea monster, bringing the sea monster to a halt. This represents a blend of pirate weapons with a modern touch. The ball launcher is a weapon that will shoot projectiles in the form of balls. We would be representing it as a type of cannon, typically used in pirate ships. The battering ram is our main weapon, which is a wooden log-like structure whose final attack and blow would bring the sea monster down.
Now let us move on to the flag. Our flag is overloaded with colors and symbols, each representing our power over the sea. The flag is filled with a large skull, which is the universal symbol of conquest. The blood is dripping in the background with cosmic colors of blue, purple, white, pink, and black, which describe our vast area of control. The sword and the snake wrapped around the skull has also been added, which conveys our extraordinary weaponization. A touch of gold in the flag represents the treasure that our pirate group possesses.
Now let us move to the props. The props we have used in the performance have helped us financially. They were made using biodegradable waste materials. The Queen's crown, pirates' eye patches, treasure box, and the Queen's throne were all handcrafted by us from scrap cardboard and cartons. We did this using our artistic skills and with the help of our art teachers. Overall, the use of props has been very cost effective for us.
Regarding the costumes, the Queen's gown and the messenger's attire were lent to us by our fellow mates. We incorporated our school shirts, namely the pirate shirts, into the performance. The captain's costume was available at costume store rentals at a reasonable price. With regard to our limited funds, we went above and beyond to keep expensive to the minimum. Special thanks to Honorable Chairperson Ma'am, Mrs. Amita Chauhan, and our dear Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Amita Mohan Ma'am, for granting us this opportunity. A huge thanks to Kiranjot Ma'am for guiding us and coordinating us. Special thanks to all the art teachers and Jute Sir for helping us throughout our journey. We are so grateful to Bhavna Ma'am, Sonu Sir, and Kapil Sir for guiding us.
Also, we cannot forget Ardvik's parents for helping us build the ship. After all, we can't forget the mess we made at their homes. In the end, a special thanks to you, Soumya. Despite your injury, you helped us in every step.
He's not too fond of the queen. Jabbal's just out of his league. But he just thinks back to treasure and he's happy once again. He gets on with life as a pirate captain. He's a drunkard kind of chap, but he really cares for his friends. Sometimes I look at him and I look into his eyes. I notice the way he thinks about treasure with a smile. His lips are curved a bit, which he really can disguise, but he thinks drinking beer will make his life worthwhile.